Thank you for joining us this week as we look at creating a Bitmoji. This is brought to you by the Putnam County District Library and the Guiding Ohio Online Grant. So what exactly is a Bitmoji? A Bitmoji is a secondary media app that people use to create cartoon characters that are like a version of themselves. It's actually owned by Snap Inc., which is the same company that has Snapchat. It's available in the Chrome web store, as well as it's an app for the Android and iOS devices that you might have, and it can be accessed on the web via the apps. So we're going to look at this as if we are adding this to an iOS device. So you simply have your apps. You would go to your app store. It would be part of your camera in your phone. So you're going to then go to type in and do a search for Bitmoji, download that to your device, and when you do and you open that app up, you're going to get a screen that would look like this, and you could continue with Snapchat if you have a Snapchat account. If you do not, you can simply go to the sign up with your email. When you go to this sign up with your email, you're going to then need to enter your birthday, and just like all the apps that are out there and collecting information and data about you, you do need to be 13 years of age. So that's why it's asking for the birthday. And then you will continue with the sign up by putting in your email and creating a password. At this point, you would see the screen where you could create either as male, female image, but the next screen would allow you to start and you could create with a selfie. So what this does is it makes it so that you do not have to necessarily enter all of the information, because it's going to gather things from the picture you take. Before it takes the picture, it will ask you for access to your camera, so you would have to allow that. And then this is where the questions come into play, which are very numerous questions, where you go through, you select your skin tone, and then what I've got here is several screens that show all the different steps along the way. So there's hair color, hairstyle, eye shape, eyelashes, pupils, eye color, goes on to eyebrows, eyebrow color, nose, glasses, jaw, face shape, mouth, ears, cheek lines, forehead lines, and it continues with headwear, body type, chest size, outfit, and many, many more. So you can go through all these steps to create what will be an image / it's an avatar actually, that gives the appearance of yourself. Now, after you have created that, what you would see then is you do have the ability at this point to add this Bitmoji Keyboard. What this does is when you are in other applications, be it like Facebook, Snapchats, and your iMessage, for example, you can use your Bitmojis. It provides an area, a location for that. With an Android, you simply open up your keyboard, tap on the stickers icon, and then you would add your Bitmoji. With the iOS device, you need to give it permissions in your settings, which I've got listed there down below. Settings, general, keyboards, add a new keyboard, and then what happens is you will get a little image that looks kind of like a little global image that then you can select the different avatars and images you might want to use. On this next screen, you can see where what happens is you've got down below, you've got stickers, You have avatar, fashion, keyboard, and actually merchandise. What stickers does is these do change periodically. So if you find a sticker that you like and you would want to continue to use, you would click on this and you could save it to your photos, and then you would always have it. The avatar, what that does is that when you click on avatar, it's going to allow you to change. So, say for example, you maybe change your hairstyle, or it's now we're coming out of summer where you might be wearing shorts, and then you could go to and put pants on. And then fashion, um, right? I should say that would be fashion. Avatars where you could change your hairstyle. Fashion obviously is changing your clothing. Keyboard is just what we had talked about in the previous screen. And then merchandise, what merchandise does is merchandise, you can actually purchase things like mugs or whatever that would have your own personal avatar on them. So that is what a Bitmoji is. That's how you go about creating a Bitmoji. And then once you have your Bitmoji created, you can use it in many, many different ways. So thanks for joining us this week. Next week, we will be looking at Google Voice.